Welcome to my YouTube channel, My World of Rogues. It's your girl, Erin Rogoff, ready to talk about books. And this is my little co-star, Lacey. I should not forget to introduce her. Lacey! This is my beautiful sweetie who loves me so much, and I love her, and I talk in a baby voice whenever I talk to her, so you're gonna get used to that. First off, I wanted to say thank you for showing me how to come more out of my shell. I love BookTube. I love the community. Everyone is so welcoming, and it's like a whole club that we welcome each other, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. This has really boosted my confidence, and I will never forget this. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a few recent reads, and I've been having fun with this. So, the first book that I have been reading recently is Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. If you haven't checked out the book trailer for that, go check it out now because it is amazing. And anyway, Sky in the Deep is a young adult fiction fantasy novel. It's part of the Sky in the Deep series, and it actually starts out with like a huge fight, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. And then I read on, and it just gets even more amazing as the book goes on, I'm telling you, but that's just my own opinion. The other book in the series is The Girl the Sea Gave Back. I have not read that yet, but I really, really want to because I love Adrienne Young's books. And in Sky in the Deep, this girl, 17-year-old Elin of the Aska clan, battles the Riki tribe and then sees the ghost of her brother, and she follows him, and then she finds out that he's alive and well, but he has joined the Riki clan, and once things are revealed to Elin, will she stay with the Aska clan or will she join the Riki clan? And what will happen to her and her brother now that he's alive? Will he be killed for treachery or joining a rival clan? And it gets so interesting, and the book, I have like nothing bad to say about it. The rating is 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, although I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. And I really like this book, not just because it's fantasy, but because it has that old Viking sort of theme. And that's very meaningful to me because my mom, she loves genealogy, and we have traced our family genealogy back to the Vikings because not only have we had like our blood tested and everything, but apparently writing is a big thing in my family, because a lot of the generations in our family have journals. And I have tons and tons and tons of journals. There are like 30 boxes of books upstairs in the attic, and about 10 of those are mine. 5 of those are filled with books from my childhood, and the other 5 are dedicated to journals from my childhood. And apparently we can trace our genealogy like back to the Vikings. Not that everyone had journals back then, but it just gets so interesting that we can like figure all this out. And so I'm not saying everything that I meant to say, but that's a little more private. I'm not about to say why that is, but it's really cool being related to ancient Vikings, so this book held a lot of meaning for me. And moving on, another book that I've been reading recently is Speak by Laurie Halsey Anderson. This is a fiction novel. It's not exactly young adult fiction, as some would say, and this is a standalone novel. It's about this girl named Melinda who calls the police ending an end of summer party, and no one believes her when she says she was raped. And everyone blames her for putting a stop to the party, so how will she find her voice and thus speak? Goodreads rates the book out of 4 out of 5 stars, and this novel I found is one that gets harder to read as you move on. And this is actually a novel that I've been putting in my DNF zone. That's my did not finish list, just because it has to deal with high school, and high school was really rough for me. Not that I faced anything that Melinda faced, but it's like usually hard to read a book about high school, and this is one of the books that is on that list. Like, oh my god, proportions. And moving on, another book that I've been reading recently is The Secret at Shadow Ranch by Carolyn Keene. And this is an old mystery novel that my mom has a copy from 1931. I am not even joking. She has given me a love for the Nancy Drew mysteries because when I was a kid, she would read to me all these mysteries of the Nancy Drew adventures. And I'd be like, read me another one, Mommy, read me another one. And so that developed into an obsession with mystery novels from an early age. So The Secret at Shadow Ranch is a part of the Nancy Drew mysteries, and there are plenty of books in the series. There's The Secret of the Old Clock, The Hidden Staircase, The Mystery of Lilac Inn, The Bungalow Mystery, The Secret at Shadow Ranch, The Secret of Redgate Farm. I actually listed all these. The Clue in the Diary, The Sign of the Twisted Candles, Nancy's Mysterious Letter, The Password to Larkspur Lane, The Clue of the Broken Locket, A Message in the Hollow Oak, The Mystery of the Ivory Charm, The Whispering Statue, The Haunted Bridge, The Clue of the Tapping Heels, The Mystery at the Brass-Bound Trunk, The Mystery at the Moss-Covered Mansion, The Quest of the Missing Map, and The Clue in the Jewel Box. Okay, there are a lot more Nancy Drew mystery novels, but I'm only counting to 20, so this video would be a whole lot longer if I listed them all. In The Secret at Shadow Ranch, Nancy Drew visits Shadow Ranch with her best friends, cousins, Bess and George. And wherever Nancy Drew goes, mysteries follow that need to be solved. And what is The Secret at Shadow Ranch? The book was rated a 3.9 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, and for a footnote, my brother and I used to play the Nancy Drew computer games when we were younger, and the first one that we played was Nancy Drew, The White Wolf of Icicle Creek, but then we played The Secret at Shadow Ranch, and thinking back on that now, I decided I actually want to reread the Nancy Drew mysteries, the ones from my childhood that were my total favorites, and that is one of them. So I'm going to get back to reading and playing with my beloved little co-star, who is very sleepy right now. But she's very cute. She loves me and I love her. And I'm going to stop talking in my puppy voice to my little puppy who I've had for 4 years. So anyway, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wanted to thank you again for being so supportive and just being there and helping me come out of my shell a bit more on camera and off camera, and I just have to thank you for that. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like that video below, subscribe to my BookTube channel to get more videos like this, and have a good day, everyone!